I pick up a memory. I thought I lost it long ago. Remember the freshness.
Good morning, Sven.
Good morning.
Q3 reported today. It will be very interesting to learn more about that. Let's start with the order intake. How would you comment on the development and what are the main reasons for the lower order intake?
Long vacation, it seems, from the customers, because we had a normally slow July, August, whereas September came back and was more at normal, or whatever is normal in these days. So we got the bounce back in September and we have a reasonably good start in October. So again, it has to do with the volatility, but on the other hand, we had very strong order intake in some period before Q3, which boded well, and we had a good invoicing. So yeah, all in all, it's not super fantastic, but under the circumstances, I think we're doing very well. We are taking market share, we are increasing and developing our positions in these very challenging market conditions.
So weaker July, August, but as you say, better September, and you took some large orders during that month. How is the balance between large orders and, let's say, small and mid-sized orders in the
The uncertainty in the world has made a lot of investors hesitant in taking the decision. So what we have seen over a fairly long period now is that big orders are postponed, and we have to remember that our portion, even though it can be for us very significant orders, is small in a greenfield operation set up, or whether that's a textile, smelter, recycling. So that is the reason, and it's mainly the uncertainty in the world that create that. When it comes to the more base business, we are doing okay, and what is I'm very glad to be able to report that our focus on the aftermarket service business is paying off. So we are growing that to support the business. Good margins, and it is also developing a mutual relation with the customers we have.
You mentioned service and aftermarket. How important are these for profitability and cash flow going forward?
No, they are. Of course, it's been a focus area for many years, and we have had a continuous growth in all areas. In some segments we have had very little historically, especially in the MCT division, and they are now gradually improving that, also working together with Olisem and in the reporting systems here. So it is a very important portion of it, and it's also a relation building thing. Some of our equipment are exchanged after 15, 20 years, and it's good to talk to some potential and existing customers also under that period. And with the digitalization product we also have the ability to go into old and new customers or non-Nederman installations where we upgrade and again show our superiority when it comes to technical solutions.
Mm-hmm. Revenue increased by 7.5%, currency neutral. How has the currency fluctuation, especially US dollar compared to Swedish krona, impacted the results?
It's been a very interesting journey. Mainly since we are a very international company with manufacturing on a global basis. The biggest effect is the translation effect. That means that when we recalculate the dollars into Swedish krona for accounting purposes, it has a major impact. It was roughly 20 million this quarter, and it will continue in that level. And then we can add a handful of millions for the tariffs and so on. So it has a significant impact. But on the other hand, we have to remember we have the same amount of dollars, and most of it has been used in investing in new facilities or expanding the facility in Thomasville, in Boston, etc. So it's more of an accounting thing.
These investments, both in US and other markets, you've done that during the year, as you say, and during the quarter. How have they affected the efficiency and competitiveness?
No, but we see that we have, over the few years here, increased our logistics, manufacturing, and also the innovation capacity, because we are being faster and better. And especially we can see in Neo Monitor, where we have made a major change, and that gives us a significant increase in profitability. So it has definitely very big impact, and it will have even bigger impact when we start getting more orders in and utilization goes up. And then you will see the real increase.
So you have the Innovation Center Helsingborg, innovation hubs around the world. You have you highlight and you have launched several products during the quarter. How these initiatives contribute to leadership and future growth?
No, but it's of course it shows our capability in a demanding market. And a difficult market, we continue to launch new product that gives benefits for, as we say, protecting people, planet, and production. We have better, more efficient, less energy consuming product coming out. And of course, over time, that shows that our technical leadership, we are establishing ourselves as a cleaner company.
Summarize shortly the divisions and how they...
No, but I think that they are all doing well under the circumstances. EFT has had a very strong sales, and we see new product coming out. PT is still suffering from large projects being pushed forward. However, they are still delivering market-leading profit. Of course, we would like to have more sales and order intake, but we are doing it very profitable, and we have double-digit growth on the service and aftermarket. Also, the duct and filter is also doing well. They have had some decline. Some of the big projects, especially EV batteries, that has been having a significant impact over the last 1.5 years, is of course diminishing, or at least slowing down significantly, but they are still doing very well. We can show our very good short lead times with Nordfab. Now we have an outstanding delivery accuracy, which is also a competitive edge that we are using. And we are now planning for what we call an extra hub. We will start in Texas, which is a new growing area, and here we will definitely see further development. So that's good in that division. MCT has had some issues with profitability due to unfavorable mix, but they are doing well. Neo Monitor has come back after a period of weaker, and Gasmet are looking for new ways to enter the different market, and we see a growing interest in the newly launched products. Then of course we have some issues with tariffs limitations, and also they are hit a little bit by the shutdowns in the US, etc. But overall they are on the right way, and we will see improvement.
You mentioned several times it's an uncertain market and risks in different ways. How does this affect your strategic priorities, long-term outlook, and especially the opportunities going forward for Nederman?
Not much. We just have to live with the situation. We have a very strong position. We have a strategic target to be number one in the applications and the customer groups that we are serving, and also in geographies. We are continuing to do that. We are trying to do that organically, but also through acquisition. And our latest larger acquisition, Euroequip in Spain, has shown that capability. They are contributing very well and are well integrated already in the business. So we are doing very well under these circumstances. Even though we say it's a very challenging market, we are growing our market share. We are delivering in the quarter better result, financial result, than last year. So, and despite all the negative effects from tariffs, currency, etc., we see quite positively on the future. But we cannot neglect the fact that it is uncertain. It is a lot of things happening, and we just have to live with that. And as we've shown here, we can handle the situation, and we will continue to grow our business.
Thank you very much for those insights, and good luck in the fourth quarter.
Thank you very much.
Let's sing for the good ones and all the ones we love. We live in a great time. Don't let it slip.